speak of the bumpetiss of love. People talk about me, baby, say I'm doing you wrong. Don't you worry, baby, don't you worry, 'cause I'm right here, right here, right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner, playing my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight smoker, sure don't wanna hurt no one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Hope you're doing well out there. We're going to be learning how to play The Joker by Steve Miller Band. This is a 1973 release from the album of the same name. One of the most memorable riffs and, surely of the early 70s in terms of like an acoustic riff. Very, very fun to play. And they tuned it down to standard D, they meaning the band and probably the production team in the studio and whatnot. It has a really cool groovy kind of laid back sound, and I think that standard D sound gives it some of that, that sort of laid back sound that is really cool, but it's still bluesy and rock at the same time. So I'm in standard D, meaning everything's tuned down a whole step. I'm going to tune it up for the lesson so you don't have to tune all the way down, but I do recommend tuning down after you learn it with me in standard. Just learn the riff so you don't have to fuss too much, and the chords, and then you can tune everything down to two half steps. And I adjusted my truss rod. I'm not recommending you to do that necessarily because it's just temporary, but in order to kind of get the neck and with the same tension, I actually tighten the truss rod a teeny bit. So anyway, you can play songs in standard E flat. It's very common. Standard D is a bit much. So kind of a fun chance to do that on the song. Puts it in the key of G. This song teaches you a lot about fingerstyle because you could play this with a pick, but I found to get that groove that I'm talking about, I kind of needed to do it with my fingers. The thumb gives a real, almost like a bass sound, like an electric bass sound. And it also allows you to palm mute very easily. So if you don't know how to palm mute, this is a good lesson to do that. You also have this chick, boom, chick kind of thing. Boom, boom, chick, boom, 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 chick, boom, 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 boom. And you can even add the chord on it. So I'm going to give you some options. You can kind of just do the bass line by itself, or you can add the chord. It may be something nice to do later on as you already do the intro riff and whatnot and kind of get going. Other than that, the song kind of picks up the pace with the chorus, but we still want that backbeat, which can be a little tricky. So this is a good lesson in getting your timing down with slaps, even on a slower, bluesier rock sound song. So I'll write this out on the Patreon at patreon.com/mtguitar, my unique arrangement. Do check it out. There's hundreds of lessons there, study guides as well. And I hope you're doing well. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to get to 100K one of these days. Had a great 20th anniversary of my first album here in Sonoma County in Petaluma for Amazing Grace, my album Amazing Grace, 4 words by Mitchell Thomas. That's me. And it went really well. We sold some CDs. It's been added to Spotify, Apple Music, so you can just type it in. I'll leave some links in the description. Do add it to your library. It's a 20-year-old album, but we did a bunch of bonus tracks from 20 years ago and made it a double disc. But it was an 8-piece band with some of the best, finest talent in Sonoma County, so I was really thrilled. So check that out as well. A little plug for that. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead, zoom in, and learn this song. All right, so we're going to start with the riff. And by the way, forgot to mention, I'm going to just give you a quick rundown on the slide part. I'm not going to teach it necessarily note for note, but give you the general idea. Very fun to mess around, especially in the key of G. It's a little high up here for acoustic. but G is nice because you get that 12th fret rich sounding, sort of harmonic sounding sound there. So anyway, we'll come back to that at the end. Stick around for that. For now, the riff, super basic. Remember, I did tune up to standard for this lesson, but you're welcome to tune down to standard D to play along with the record. It takes a little bit of tweaking there, but okay, that's what we have. Now, you can also strum this song G, C, D. Of course, it would sound quite different, but that would be the chords that the bass line is implying. So let's start with the bass line here. We're going to kind of palm mute, rest our palm sort of on the bridge here, and we get this real thumpy, bassy kind of sound, right? Boom, boom. And then I'm going to slap like this. Boom, boom. Okay. Both the palm muting and the slap are somewhat optional. You could go. As you can see, though, it loses some of its flavor and tone. So I'm going to recommend that palm mute thing and then the slap. Okay, the slap thing is like kind of coming down with my knuckles a little bit, like that. And then 0, 2, 3, 3. But I recommend getting a C chord, even though we're not going to play it quite yet. Do the second and third finger as if you're ready to play a C chord. So it would be like G, and then 0, 2, 3, 3, slap on the fifth string, right? So that's 3, 3, slap. 0, 2, 3, 3, slap. Okay? Doesn't have to be a loud slap. Now 0, 2, 0, 0 on the fourth string. Okay, again, you can see I have a D chord ready. We'll come back to that. Okay, so far. 3, 3, 0, 2, 3, 3, 0, 2, 0, 0. Feel free to pause that, rewind it, make sure you get that down. Kind of have a little bit of allergies, excuse me. So, I forgot to get a tissue. All right, so 3, 3, slap. 0, 2, 3, 3, slap. 0, 2, 0, 0, slap. Doesn't have to be fast either, by the way. I'm kind of rushing through, but slower would be do, 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 do. Good. Now the final run. 0, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, a lot of notes here. A lot of repetitions of notes. So you go 0, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0, 0. 0, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So that's 4 of them. 2, 2, 2 of those. 0, 0, 2 of those. And then you repeat. The whole thing. Okay? You do that twice for the intro. And then when you start singing, I'm going to recommend you have the chords ready. So when you slap, you can sort of come down on the chord. Some people call me. This is optional, but I found it was really cool to add that chord. So you can skip this part if you want. But I'm going to go bass, bass, slap with the G chord. And it's kind of muted right away. See, that C chord is right next. 0, 2, 3, 3, C. 0, 2, 0, 0, D. Now, on this, we don't have time for anything. Here's what it sounds like. 4. Now, every other time, I forgot to mention, when you come down, you can add the second guitar part. Adds a little bit of difficulty, but go 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now when you're on 2, you go 0, 2. It's like, that's the riff. 0, 2, 0, 0 on the fourth string to third string, open twice. 0, 2, 4, 3. Third string, open twice. So if you combine that, it'd be fifth string, second fret, hammer, fifth string open, third string open. And you can kind of just do one on each bass because it's kind of gets in the way of doing the bass line 2 times each time. Every other time, right? So let's do the verse together. Some people call me the space cowboy. Others call me the gangster of love. See? Some people call me Maurice, 'cause I speak of the pompatus of love. Okay? You can, by the way, you can hammer on O2O on the 4th string. But that's the verse. Practice that with me slow over and over, and you'll have basically the gist of the song. Now, for the verse. Now, for the chorus, you're welcome. The quick way would just be, I'm a bear. Just start strumming if you want a quickest way to play the song. But I recommend what I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing 6, 4, 3rd, 2nd, slap, and then down, down, up. I'm a picker, I'm a man. Okay, so that would be 6, 4, 3rd, 2nd, slap, which is a down, down, up. And then the C chord, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, slap, down, up. So slow would be, I'm a picker, I'm a winner. Repeat. Here's the D. So that'd be 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st string, slap, down, up, back to C. I'm a midnight ogre. And you can add the O2, hammer on 3rd string open. Now on the end, go to D sus. So I'll be like down, down. Then there's a slide solo. So that's the entire form. There is no bridge. The slide solo would be, and by the way, you can strum that if you'd rather strum that. You don't have to do my pattern. So then there's a slide solo, and on a non-cutaway, it's kind of tricky, but I can get up there. 15th fret, 1st string. The first solo kind of just stays there for a long time, but the second solo goes down. So I'm going to show you how to do that. 15 goes down to 13, and then 15 fret, 2nd string, down to 13 again, and then slide up to 12, 2nd string, and then hit the rest of the strings. Now go 12 to 10 on the 2nd string to 3rd string, 12th fret. Same thing, 3rd string, 12 to 10, back to 12. Eventually come up to 7th fret. So we have 12th fret triad here. This is a G triad, key of G, right? You can slide away from it, but keep coming back to it. Notice fingerstyle is very useful because I can mute the other strings. And then I can come up to 7th fret for the D. So I don't want to go note for note, but that's really fun and kind of easy. I mean, if you know some basic slide, you're just doing a little bit of a G, kind of minor pentatonic, and then you hit the triads. So, I kind of went quickly through it because there's not a whole lot to this song. It's note-wise, but that doesn't mean that there's not a whole lot technique-wise. So these might be new techniques. You might want to take your time. Try that out. Make sure to do it over and over slowly so that you get the hang of the slap and the palm muting and maybe the, these riffs and stuff. And that's it. I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks. Bye.